Hey guys, I'm Tyler Kopstock and welcome to my channel. I represent Frontline Academy and I'm a student under Eduardo Teta Rios. I'm a full-time Jiu-Jitsu athlete and instructor, and I created this page to share my techniques, training, and Jiu-Jitsu journey with you. Feel free to like and subscribe, and welcome to the family. Us. Hey guys, welcome to the last and final episode of the Reverse de la Riva mini-series, and today we're going to go through a fancy position called Wormaconda and one of my favorite back takes from this position. This setup is a little bit of a complication, so it's going to take a little bit of time, so that's why we're kind of like going down to one attack from this position today. Okay, so we're starting off where we stopped last time, talking about the lapel here. So again, you have to be able to grab the lapel on the opposite side. You have to switch it under. And now, instead of going in for the position we did last time where I'm grabbing the lapel in front of the shin, I'm gonna just keep this first grip here, okay? And with this other hand, I'm gonna go and grab his lapel up on the top side here. Again, like I've said in the last episode, this reinforces the grip and helps me keep this position, okay? Now, I want to switch into a shin-to-shin position. And the thing here, what you're going to notice is that it's really hard for me to get my other leg here in between my butt and his shin on this side. So I have to create some space. And to do that, I like to use this leg here to sit up, okay? Suddenly, there's a little gap here where I can get my shin inside, okay? If you feel like this is really hard for you to use this leg and to come up, you could of course post on the floor, but be aware this risks that you're not having the same amount of control, okay? So now I'm looking to get this shin inside, and then suddenly I have a great position to start going for a single leg X, okay? I'm just gonna do the same thing as we've done in the shin to shin positions earlier this year. So I'm gonna be pulling the guy on top of me here. He might post his hands on the floor, but now I'm gonna slide. We're gonna turn here. Here. So I'm gonna slide my shin on his shin so that his leg falls right beside my hip here. Okay? So now I'm in the single leg X position, but very important thing, this lapel here is wrapped under my leg and under his thigh. Okay? And this grip is actually pretty strong, but it hasn't gotten to the point where it's so terrible and hard for him to turn in towards me, okay? So what you're gonna notice is Christian is gonna try to stand up maybe on this leg, and it's gonna be hard for you to do the transition straight away, because what I wanna do is I wanna give this grip to this hand here, and then I can get into the Wormaconda position, okay? Now, just transitioning like this, it's gonna be really hard, and especially it's very obvious for the person on top. So he's gonna see, oh, okay, that's not gonna happen, right? So I'm still gonna control his lapel here on the top side here, and I'm gonna kick him over my head. So I'm occupying his hands by posting them on the floor, okay? Using my foot here to kick, this is gonna help me, especially with bigger guys. You have to create a little bit of power to push them over. So here, boom, and there we go, okay? Once this happens, I'm gonna slide myself to the side here, okay? So I'm 90 degrees turned from his body, and I'm looking to change from the lapel here to grab and switch the hands here, okay? Watch how I'm gonna bring my elbow down to his knee here, okay? This is locking his knee to my hip, and I'm now gonna use this hand to grab his foot, okay? This gives you a lot of possibilities to go for toe holds, knee bars, and all that, right? But now I just want you guys to notice how this grip and posting my elbow on the floor helps me control the position, okay? So if Christian tries to put this foot on the floor here, okay, it's really hard, right? If I wasn't posting, he could stretch his leg out, okay? So I want to keep this. I want to control, push his foot up and keep his knee tied to me, okay? And this position is going to be really hard for Christian to work from, because if he tries to turn in towards me here, I'm stuck on his knee, okay? So if you want, you can just come to this position and let the guy try to work around, and that kind of gives you, how should I say, an experience on how to just keep the position, okay? But we're going to go ahead and go a little bit further here. But let's just go through one more time. Whoop. So starting from here, I gave the lapel under. I'm grabbing the top here, swing my leg, shin to shin, pulling Christian over me. Here we go, okay? It's going to be hard to transition straight away, so I'm going to kick him over, or if he stands up first, boom. I'm going to push him over, turn, and then grab, okay? Switch to the foot, and here we are, okay? Now, this scenario that I'm looking for is when most of Christian's weight is on top of me, okay? So if he's sitting back or if he's somewhere else, it's going to be a little bit harder to go for this back take. So I'm looking for the timing where he's exposing his butt to me, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift his leg up. And let's turn. I'm going to lift. So I'm going to lift his leg up. And I'm going to try to bring this shin in front of his knee, okay? So I'm lifting using this free leg here, boom, and bringing him here. So what you're going to notice is this bottom leg here is hooking in front of the cap of his knee, okay? But my shin is hooking in the back, the crook of his knee, okay? It's kind of like an X. So I'm grabbing with this top foot, I'm hooking the top leg, and with this bottom leg, I'm hooking the bottom leg, okay? So watch how now, with this, I can now grab his pants and let go of the lapel and look for the back of the neck here, okay? At the same time, I'm going to stretch my legs out, boom, and here we have a back take, okay? So here, boom, ow, and here we go, okay? So I'm going to lift Christian up, push his knee up. I'm going to do this slow motion, but he's a little bit heavy for me to do this. So I'm going to bring my knee in like this, okay? So watch how I'm hooking in front of his kneecap and my shin is going behind the crook of his knee, okay? It's not on the leg, it's not on the shin, then it's not going to be strong enough. So it has to be right above the knee here, okay? Now I can switch my grips. So I can let go of the lapel, grab his pants, grab the back of his neck, stretch him out, and then get the back take, okay? One last time. A little bit faster. Hey. So here. Boom. And now. And what's cool about this position, how I actually can show that as well, is that you're going to see it from different scenarios, okay? So you're going to see it when the person rolls over you. You're going to see it when the person sits back. So it's the same thing, but it's just a little bit different because he's not standing anymore, okay? So we're just going to do it quickly, not too informative. So if Christian decides to roll forward here, like this, okay? Same concept. I'm bringing my knee in front, grabbing the back of his pants, boom, going for the back, okay? And it gives you kind of an idea of how you can set up some back takes from the Wormaconda, right? Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, please like and subscribe. I see you guys next time, and please tell me if you guys like this mini-series, and yeah, I hope you guys had a happy holiday. Os.